Hundreds of Jewish facilities reported receiving false bomb threats over the weekend. The FBI has said that they appear coordinated and could have originated outside of the United States. Has the president been briefed on these threats? Can we expect to hear from him at any point on them? And what is the White House's current understanding of where this could have come from?
So, Kevin, thanks for the question. I think it's important, obviously, for Americans and the Jewish community to hear directly from us about this. We are closely tracking hundreds of emailed bomb threats to Jewish synagogues, schools, and other institutions over the weekend. Local and federal law enforcement are investigating each and every one of them. The president has been very clear, and I've said this many times right here at this podium, anti-Semitism, threats of intimidation or violence of any kind is unacceptable. It is dangerous, and there is no place of that type of threat or any threats of violence in America. The president and the entire administration are committed. We are committed to doing everything possible to ensure the safety of religious communities. Anything specific about these threats, as I mentioned, certainly looking at each one of them, I would have to refer you to the FBI or the local government.
What was the president briefed specifically on?
The president is aware of these threats, and obviously we will do everything that we can to ensure that that communities, the Jewish community specifically, as these threats are being targeted at, feel safe. Religious communities more broadly obviously feel safe, and so this is certainly this type of this anti-Semitism and hate is unacceptable, and we will continue to be loud and clear about that.
And can we expect to hear from the president?
I just don't have anything to share specifically about the president making an announcement or speaking to this directly. The FBI obviously is on top of this, working with local government. We have been very clear and steadfast and about this, about the type of hate that we're seeing against the Jewish community, and we've spoken out against hate on any community. And we have said there's no place in America for any type of violence, and certainly people should feel safe to be able to be in a synagogue or any religious community should be safe. Okay, Michael.
Given the president's strong Catholic faith, what was his reaction to yesterday's announcement by the Vatican that priests can now bless same-sex unions?
So I'll say this, the president, along with many Catholics around the world, welcomed a declaration from the Vatican, done with the approval of Pope Francis, that allows for the blessing of same-sex couples, and certainly anything specific we would have to refer you to the church, but obviously we welcome the step in the church ministry to the LGBTQ people.